Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Turtlecast. All things followed from the last week and what's coming. Welcome. In the chat, I can see already all-in-one gamers, Michael Yost, Da Vinci, Magi Brew, Adefion Jack, Spiteful Angel, Aluful, Angry Scoutsman, Mind Commander, Vistrick. Welcome. And anyway, welcome. Welcome, everyone. And yeah, let's see. Was there any new article outside of the fact that there are rewards revealed already, all of them? So we were discussing that briefly in yesterday's video. And I think there's an article for that too. Oh, it doesn't want to show me the pictures. Why not? Okay, I wanted to show you the article, but why there is no pictures? I don't know why. Try again. Refresh. Nope. Okay. Well, open article nevertheless. I just cannot see pictures in it. So let's head in there. So there is article about fishing, but instead of pictures, I have that. I don't know why. Doesn't want to show me the pictures for some reason. Fallout 76 fishiest season and update is headed this way. Grab your best post-apocalyptic pulse, a few bottles of Nuka-Cola, and get out on the water, because Fallout 76 next update is making a gigantic splash. The Gone Fission update kicks off with Season 21 on June 3rd, so it's 1.5 weeks away. Gone Fission brings fishing to Fallout 76, including an exciting new interactive feature. In any region in Appalachia, you will now be able to cast off and reel in a plethora of fish, from the noxious sogil and the blood whisker to the glowing gulpy and rare axolotls that rotate every month. All you will need is a fishing rod and some bait. Before you go running for the water, check out our Season 21 trailer. I know where the trailer is, so we'll take a look on the trailer too. It's on YouTube. I don't know why it doesn't want to display anything. Just refuse today, the website. I have no clue why. And what privacy policy has to do with that. Season 21 introduces a ton of fishing themed rewards, which you can redeem with season tickets. Sport new outfits while you are out on the water, or score items like the Gone Fishing neon sign, perfect for illuminating and cozy riverside lodge, or a ramshackle fish market camp. Spend all your time on the water in this houseboat, a nearly seaworthy vessel. And yeah, that's supposed to be pictures. I don't know what's up with the pictures. Bethesda crashes not just consoles, applies to their website too. Remember, if you don't have current Fallout First membership, you can always grab Season Pass to get access to Fallout First rewards. A demonic bundle. To celebrate the launch of Doom, the Dark Ages, sign up for marketing. I did video about this marketing email, so you know what that is. Everyone, even those who have already opted into marketing emails, will need to claim the demonic bundle at the link above. This in-game bundle is available from May 15 until June 27th, so it's ending soon. Don't miss your chance to get these free demonic in-game items for Fallout 76. And before we'll be heading, I think that's it. No, there is something. Oh, this picture works. Gone Fission, Fallout 76. I like the fish. We need to zoom out a little. Did I zoom out too much? No. Oh, that's just links to different articles now. I did zoom out too much. Okay. Nevertheless, that's first picture only working. Good news. Good news in here is I can play a trailer on YouTube, and I heard that the new tent, if you pause, you can see a little bit more details about it. So I want to check it out. Let's watch it together. No sound, as I will be pausing it quite frequently to have a better look for those items in game. And it's going really fast over those items. That's the fishing. I like the sign for this season. And now that's the boy that we have in here. It seems like it's placed on the water, but does it need to be on the bottom? Or how does it work? It's not really explained. I don't think it's floating, probably somewhere on the bottom. And that's the new house on the right as well, on the water. The boat to display your fishing rods. Those signs I really like. They're very bright and aggressive colors. It will be way easier to find my vendor if I plaster it all over here. Vendor sale here. Those are big, as you may notice. Those are big. It will help navigate people towards the vendors a lot. So I like this part. So there's vendor hidden inside this cabin, and signs definitely will help out. And this is the structure, the houseboat. There is the same tent for Fallout First. I'm really excited about the tent. We'll be pausing way more when there will be a tent, but even the structure, it seems like there is a light. Looks like a boat. Does it really float, or does it mount it or something? It's mysterious for me. Is they advertising it on the water? Is it like naturally placeable on the water? Or it just looks like that and there is extended foundation or something? You cannot really tell from those pictures. It does look like it's aligned quite well on the water. Either a skilled builder or there is some feature implemented to make it possible easier. I like those, again, on the water. And you can clearly see that that's the shoreline, that there is no water. And those are placed and they stick out the same amount. Are those, did they figure out how to give us items that are placed on top of the water? What do you think? Is that possible? They seem like they perfectly align with the water level. There's some other trick to them. Look at that. It's exactly the same, and water is going deeper in this direction. I'm curious about those. I'm not a big camp builder, you know that, but I'm still curious about technical side of those items. We don't have anything that can be placed flat on the water. That's why I'm wondering about it. The sofa from Down Deep. Octopus, really cool. That's a small item, as you can tell. It's on the table next to some other small items. A lot of vinyls. Some people are very excited about them. The new machine is just a skin, so I'm not super excited about this machine. It's just a skin to a very similar one. The snorkel, like the snorkel goggles and the set with a snorkel itself, that I like. I wish the snorkel would help us to see underwater. That would be cool. That would be cool. So the cannery machine, that's the new one. I already did a video about it. The biggest downside is the weight of the food after you put it into the can. So that's the biggest downside. I hope they can ease out a little bit on this weight. Tasty squirrel stew, for example, it's 5 pounds. It can be reduced with your perks like through Haika, but it's still half a pound for one can of tasty squirrel stew. Machine is very useful, but it would need to be ally. If this ally is doing something good, then it will be awesome. If it doesn't do anything, then just another ghoul ally that's similar to already existing allies. I hope it does something unique. I hope it does. And there should be tent soon. Oh, that's a chainsaw skin. The chainsaw could be a little bit stronger. But I'm definitely all for the Peppa Shaker skin. Finally, cool skin for the Peppa Shaker. That pair up with the buff that all shotguns receiving, including the Peppa Shaker. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I'm gonna be running Peppa Shaker more for sure. It's gonna get buffed. And new icebreaker. As you can see, it's icy, similar to like cold shoulder looks like. Therefore, I'm assuming it's similar effect. I mean, not exactly the same, but additional ice damage in addition to the base ballistic damage like they did with the cold shoulder. If it's the same idea, then that will be really powerful harpoon gun. There was no opportunity to test it. It was not up for testing on public test server. Unfortunately, it's a surprise. We don't know what that is exactly. But it's clearly shooting some kind of explosives and freezing. And that's the new tent. So the same as the boat, but that's a tent that you place anywhere you want to get access to your bed, workshop, and so on. Now, what I was not able to yet figure out is there somewhere a loadout machine? Can we see a loadout machine? I see workbench. I see ammo box in here. There is a bed, instrument, that's the ammo. Is there a loadout machine? I don't see it. Wait, I think there was. Back 5 seconds. I need to see it. Sorry about that. Is there for a moment like I was... Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's the loadout machine over there. So it is included. I see it now through the window. It's there. That's the loadout machine. So there are stash boxes, including ammo box. There's loadout machine. There is bed. Workshop was visible. I mean, workbench was visible from outside. I don't know what this workbench is. Is that the cooking station over there? Yes, cooking station, tinkers, instrument. Oh, even instrument is included in this one. Possibly the best tent. Is there... I don't remember now. Is there instrument on the vintage camper? So there is workbench here, cooking station, instrument, bed, all the stash boxes, loadout machine. It may possibly be the best tent. It's possibly the best tent now. Anyone remember? Let me know in the chat. Is there instrument on vintage camper? I don't remember now. If there is ammo box, there will be certainly a scrap box. I will say that camper has the same. Okay. So those bobbers, cool, but you can only use one at a time. If that would be a light bulb that can switch on, that would be cool. But there is so many cool and better bobbers for free, so I don't think we need those from the season pass. There is Nuka-Cola Quantum that you will unlock for free, and there is a Racket bobber that will unlock for free. So there are better ones that will unlock for free. I definitely like the dolphin that you can put outside of your camp. So that's coming. June 3rd, Gone Fission. Gone Fission. I'm really happy about everything in general with this season, with one exception, of course. You know, I want some endgame content like another raid, another map expansion, another quest line. The fishing, it's cool, but not on top of my priorities. I will still do all the fishing, but I would like to see some more content that's not just rebalancing of the perks, which are good, by the way. Overall, if the balance will be released as the latest public test server before it closed, it's a very beneficent balance change. It's a buff for almost everyone. Therefore, I would say absolutely yes for the balancing. It's good balancing. I'm not gonna complain. They listen to our feedback a lot and change initial nerfs that was quite severe for some builds. They ease out on that, so I cannot complain. So that was that. The skins are really, really good. The skins are really good. I'm the most excited about weapon skins. It's a good series of weapon skins. Very good. Thank you, Scalia. Watching for a year. I'm happy that my videos are helping you out. I'm really happy about it. So this is the season that is coming. This is the season that is coming. It's not enough for a whole season, some people are saying. Yeah, it's like that for a while. In my opinion, it's better season than the Ghoul season was. So I'm happy. There's more items I like. I notice as well what people are saying, that there is no power armor skins or regular skins for, outfits, not regular skins. There is no outfits, no power armor skins really, no paint for armor, which I know it's not there, but I was not a biggest fan of a lot of those anyway. I like weapon skins more. Personally, I like weapon skins more, and the tent, the unique weapon, that's the icebreaker. I'm more for those. So for me personally, those rewards are better. I already have like 100 power armor skins. I don't know which one I should be equipping on my power armors. I have so many power armor skins, and however cool those are, I can only have like what 4 or 5 sets of power armor in rotation with different paints, and what's with everything else. Yeah, for sure there will be something in Atom Shop related to fishing too. Like regular maybe paints, power armor skins are popular in Atom Shop, so definitely they will pop up. I do believe that's gonna happen. I'm curious what will be the free item for June for Fallout First. Probably related to fishing. You can absolutely make it to 150 if you are already 141 anyway. Just don't forget to use your booster on Tuesday reset and do all your weeklies with the booster and dailies. That helps a lot. You will skyrocket and you will get there. From Tuesday, you have still 1 week to complete challenges and progress. Flower picking event, now we get fishing. Yes. I will see what will be next. Do weather stations change the fish you catch? Yes, it's supposed to, but we're not able to test. Weather stations are not available on public test server. So it was not possible to test that, but developers said it will affect the fishing and your chances to catch particular fish. Now, to the Discord, answer questions in there. A little bit reverse order, as I really wanted to analyze the video with the trailer, in addition to all rewards that we discussed in yesterday video. All right. Here we go. Ask the Turtle on Turtle Army Discord. First, hey Turtle, was wondering if you tried using other range options on Feral Ghouls builds besides using 4-leaf clover strategy. I found that Flamer and Tesla-style weapons and the rocket launcher with targeting system seem to work surprisingly well outside of VATS, even with 300% accuracy penalty. Even with only using onslaught perks and no weapon specific damage perks, I'm melting super mutants, so I figure as Bethesda continues baking damage into guns, the effectiveness of those guns can only get better. What are your thoughts? Yeah, they're absolutely good. You can use them. I'm not saying you cannot. You can. Those weapons will work outside of VATS. So there is some options. And next patch, there is even more universal perks that can increase your damage and are not weapon specific, so you can use even more stuff. That's true. Next, hi Turtle. Will and or can you do a revised heavy Mando with the new perk changes currently? Also, your daily driver armor doesn't have tanky? Doesn't. Are you still strong enough to fight most enemies without a problem? Yes. I'm level 281 and looking for a good strong non-power armor daily driver. I love heavy Mando, but my box feel fast with the heavy guns. LOL, thanks Turtle. I will be doing a lot of builds when the patch drops, as perks are changing again on Tuesday, so I'll be then uploading more videos. I didn't record build videos on public test server, as I like to wait for the final version. sometimes they do like a little tweaks at the very end. So if I would record those build videos 2 weeks ago, it may change. So I decided not to. And I will record it when the new content actually drops. And I will be updating builds for Ghoul and Human. A lot of builds. I will try to do it as fast as possible. I will do my best to get those builds ready for Human and for Ghoul as early as I can. I cannot promise that it will be instant. That's a lot of work to update all the builds to make it right. I don't want to upload theory crafts, untested builds. I always test them, and that takes time. Daniel saying hello. A good news for everyone waiting for the new houseboat survival tent. If you carefully watch the season 21 trailer, you can see timestamp 140 for about 2 seconds through the rear pothole. Oh, that's what we managed to find. A perk loadout changer machine. You can also see there's ammo box, bed, tinker's bench, music instrument, and cooking station. Nothing more can be seen, but I suppose the scrap box and stash box will be present too. So Daniel analyzed second by second this video and found it already before us. I did find it too. Thank you, Daniel, for your analysis. I bet the regular stash boxes and scrap boxes are there. I don't think they would put ammo box without other boxes. That's very unlikely. So this tent has everything. Houseboat will be best tent now. I mean best. Depends on the style. It will be probably the same like the vintage Campa, but it will be alternative to the vintage Campa. At this moment, only vintage Campa is really, really with everything. Nicely packed. So this will be another one. Back to the chat. Oh, Adefion Jack, thank you a lot for 5 quid, appreciate that. And the message is, thanks for the Guardian guide. Defeated him 175 times recently to get all mods and boxes I needed for my Vulcan armor. Good job, Adefion Jack. I bet it took some grind to defeat it 175 times, but you got it. You got it, so good for you. A Radstore weather station will probably work, yes. I think radioactive weather station, Radstorm weather station, those all will increase the glowing fish chance. I don't know which will change the weather to equivalent of rain, because there are different chances to catch the fish in rain. And sometimes there are even challenges to catch a fish in rainy weather. So I don't know which camp weather machine will count as rainy weather. We have a stormy weather, but outside of that, do we have a rainy weather? The storm one, maybe. I don't actually have the storm one, so I don't know. Maybe I do have it. I will need to check what kind of weather stations I have. They will not increase weight in our storage. I doubt it. That's causing a lot of server lag if you put a bunch of weightless weapons in there whenever you access the stash box. I think if they would be to increase the stash box weight, they would need to put a limit on armor pieces and weapon pieces that you can store. And I don't know if that would be better. They would need to put a limit. Creation engine has this problem that it handles every item individually. So if there is a long list of items, it's starting to struggle. It's starting to struggle. That's why we are not getting more than 1200. You were able to see what was happening in my camp when I put 50 of those new lights, the starlights. Those are lagging my game like crazy. And my PC is not weak. My PC is not weak. It's not the newest. When did I purchase it? 3 years ago? But it was expensive back then. So my PC is quite capable of handling stuff. It's the creation engine that cannot do it. How hard is it to unlock rod upgrades? The initial 2, it's easy. Upgrade number 3, a little bit more time will be needed. Upgrade number 4, that will be kind of a grind. But you need to upgrade the rod fully. Upgrade the rod fully. Rank 4 rod plus the first modification, I forgot the name, for the second slot that increase the line strength before you will attempt to use your superb bait and catch those local legends and so on. Do not try to catch any local legends and waste your superb bait until you max it out. You will just lose the superb bait. Yeah, the new tent will be very functional, yes. So for everyone who missed on the vintage Campa, that's the season for you. You want this new tent. Yes, all the fishing upgrades are done through challenges. All the main one, like Rod, rank 1, 2, 3, 4, done through challenges. The secondary ones are done through dailies, so that will be a little bit slower. The secondary one done through fishing dailies, so you can unlock one plan a day if you're lucky. I don't know if the drop chance is 100% or less. And we all want bigger stash, but that's not gonna happen. You just need to manage your stuff, use a mule. I'm using mules. There is no other option to store everything you want to store. Mule is the way. Dedicated character on your account to store stuff. And we need more content? Yes, we definitely need more content. Fishing is a content. Fishing is the content, and for some people it's great. I see all the mixed comments. People either love it or cannot care less. It seems like not too many in between, at least by the comments. Maybe people that are in between do not comment at all. Like, not excited about fishing, and neither disappointed with fishing. They probably just do not comment. Superb bait sounds like super bait. Yes. the best bait, superb bait, is the best bait, and you want to save it. Improve one, I would save two. Use regular bait until you upgrade your fishing rod. Unless you accumulate a lot of improved bait, then you can use some. But I wouldn't waste it until the fishing rod is upgraded. I'm scrapping a lot of legendary mod boxes too, hoping to learn some of those. Not easy. Bethesda didn't say anything about saving this fishing bait until you max out. No, they didn't. They put it very early on the season pass, and they hope that people waste it early, and maybe, I don't know, that's my speculation, and maybe then they will offer it through Atom Shop. Maybe. I don't know. The fishing bait, the super bait, is a fishy topic. I don't know what's gonna be going there. I hope it will not be Atom Shop, but I'm expecting it will be. I'm not a big fisherman, so personally not affecting me much. I will save the free one from the season pass until I max out my rod, and then I will go after the local legends to finish my challenges and unlock all the rewards. But yeah. Oh, Jesus for you. Thank you a lot for donating 10 memberships. And I do welcome Benji Meister, Major Woody, White Wolf, Jonathan Scully, Captain Frank, Steven Kiernan, Jonathan Sanchez, Red Wayne, Prince Julius, and Eric Pichler. Welcome, and may the shell be with you. Huge thanks to Jesus for you. Thank you very much. Mind Commander is saying that I'm probably correct. People that don't have opinion are not gonna post to say they have no opinion. Yeah, that's true. That's probably true. Super bait at gold vendor would make sense. I agree, but it's not going there. The raid bait comes from endgame bosses like Sheep Squatch and Scorchbeast Queen and so on. The improved, I think it's called improved. There's regular common bait, there's improved one, and there's superb one. Superb one has Atom Shop icon next to it, so you cannot obtain it in game. You can obtain it through the season pass, and I don't know where else. Officially, Bethesda only said superb bait from the season pass. That's it. They didn't say anything about Atomic Shop. That's my speculation, to be clear. That's my speculation, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it will not be available through Atomic Shop to make more back on the bait. But we'll see. Yeah, I keep repeating to do not use it, as I don't want people to waste it. I don't want people to waste it. You know how it feels when you waste stuff and then you discover that you wasted it? That's one of the worst feelings in the gaming. You have something, you get something super rare in game, you have no idea that you're supposed to save it and use at any particular moment, you waste it, you then get to this moment that you're supposed to use it and you have zero. That's a very bad, disappointed feeling. So that's, I'm trying to prevent you from having that. That's my goal. Save people disappointment. So it's like till epic bait and ultra bait will appear in Atomic Shop. But I don't think so. I don't think they will add any more bait than those three. There is like no reason to do it. The thing is, after you complete those challenges, after you catch all those free local legends, and you catch all those big fish available in different regions of Appalachia, you done. Like after you catch them all, you complete challenges, you done. There is no special use case for those rare fish and super rare fish. There is no special use case for them. After you done, you done. All you can then do is craft those fish bits and replace them for random legendary that unfortunately are only 1 to 3 stars and not 4 stars. Therefore, yeah, there is, you done. That's the problem with the fishing content. After you complete your challenges, you're done with fishing content. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. Maybe it's intended like that. I'm expecting it's possible that it's one-off thing. So they're releasing this fishing update, and there will be no changes to fishing in the future. There will be no fishing stuff, any new stuff. Maybe that's just it. We unlock all this stuff. Fishing season ends, and then fishing stays as is, similar to caravans. Caravans added, you unlock all the stuff from caravans, and caravans are there, but nothing to do with them. Not even finished. Like caravans supposed to have 2 more vendors that were tested on public test server, never released. Yes, there is a fish display. There is a fish display. And I'm pretty sure that there is no chance for 100 atoms for 10 superb bait. More like 100 atoms, if anything, for 1. that if ever that will make its way to Atomic Shop, it will not be cheap. Curious is saying I will catch all the fish just after I collect 7,600 wood. Yeah, they haven't finished caravan stuff. The caravan is unfinished for a long time now. I don't know what's going on there. Did they give up on the project, or is it coming at some point? I don't know. I don't even know what's the, like, did you notice? We know absolutely nothing for the coming updates after this one. From the Fission, Gone Fission, we know everything about. But for end of summer and winter update, we know nothing. Maybe something will be announced on next Xbox event, as we know nothing. About next half year, we know nothing. And definitely stuff is coming. As it's already announced in December, season 2 of Fallout TV show is releasing. So they're not gonna miss that. That will be monetized in game too. There will be definitely some big update coming in December. There is no roadmap. No roadmap. They released 2 months on the roadmap, but intentionally, okay, let me find it. It's only 2 months. It's not a full roadmap. It's 2 months. Where was it? I saw it somewhere. Oh, that was here on the Discord. So look at that. June and July. Intentionally, there is nothing. Because if they will put it further, June, July, if they will put it further, including September, September is most likely to wait. June, July, August, that's 3 months, and early September, supposed to be, or at the end of August, supposed to be next season, season 22. They put nothing about that. They put nothing about that. That's the updated calendar. So Gone Fission, June 3rd, nothing about future content. They saving it for big announcement, I'm guessing. There is nothing there, and they do have something planned. We know that because there is Fallout TV show season 2. So definitely there is stuff planned for winter, at least until winter. There's definitely stuff planned. If you look at this calendar, so of course Gone Fission and standard regular stuff like mutated public events finally will be back on June 10th. Then Script Surplus, Double Mutations, Double Score June 19th, Legendary Sale and Double Mutations. Treasure Hunter, there is no double experience as they don't want you to use experience to farm season very early. 2 helpings of midweek, so that's important from July 1st. That's the event you get a Peppa Shaker plan. So if you want to use Peppa Shaker, that's where the plan comes from. 2 helpings of midweek, 2 weeks of midweek. Double experience is in July, so 1 month in, so everyone will be able to grind a lot before you will be allowed to use experience. That seems to be a trend recently. It's no double experience after the patch. Fishing Camp Contest is coming in July. Script Surplus, Mutated Public Events, caps aplenty. So important one is only really 2 helpings of midweek. Probably with new rewards. There is 1 new reward now during Alien Invasion. So most likely some kind of new reward for midweek. We'll see. And Chesses for You is predicting Fallout 3 Remaster in December. That would be cool. I would definitely play Fallout 3 Remastered. But is it really announced that they are doing a remaster? I'm not sure. Yeah, that's not a roadmap. That's true. That's just a calendar. But this calendar, if full, supposed to include something. As June was on previous one. So this one is supposed to be not June and July, but July, August, and September. That's why they said August and September coming soon. It's supposed to be on this one now, but coming soon. So they are holding it up for some kind of announcement, I'm guessing. That should be July, August, and September on this community calendar. But if they would do it, they would need to hint a season 22. So that's why they are not doing it. They're holding it up for something. Super Mutant questline after season 2 of TV series. Super Mutants are cool. I would not complain. There are 3 fish recipes. Nothing special. The one that you will be using is a grilled fish that speed up how fast fish are hooking up. So speeds up fishing. There is 1 fish recipe to speed up fishing. Yeah, there is Xbox showcase in June, and that is my expectation. There will be probably some big trailer for Fallout 76 Future. So they must be holding for that. That's why the community calendar is missing stuff. You're saying the same team that did Oblivion Remasters is working on Fallout 3 Remastered? Yeah, it will be interesting. I didn't play Oblivion Remastered. I don't have plan to do it, but I will definitely play Fallout 3 Remastered. And that will probably conclude this episode of the Turtlecast. I hope it was helpful for you, at least catch up with the things coming on. And members, in a couple of minutes, we'll be doing our daily challenges and chatting a little bit more. So thank you everyone for being here. Have an amazing weekend. Get ready for fishing and see you soon. Bye everyone.